The Eau Claire County Board voted 24-4 on February 2nd in favor of a mask mandate for Eau Claire County. This mandate goes into effect if the governor's statewide mandate gets repealed. The mask ordinance states that everyone age 5 and older located in the city of Eau Claire are required to wear a face covering in public spaces. Eau Claire County Board Supervisor Dane Zook says he voted against the ordinance because of the language within the mandate.
I don't have an objection to a mask if it'll do some good. But it's the mandate. I don't want to see a mandate. Human nature doesn't like them. They just automatically block. Secondly, this particular mandate had like 13 exceptions to it before you even got started.
Another county board supervisor, Martha Neiman, explains that the language and exceptions included in the mandate are for people who can't wear a mask.
There needs to be a balance between individual rights and the common good. And in this particular instance, because of the way the ordinance was written, namely identifying exceptions, those people that might not be able to wear a mask, I think those people have been provided for. It seems to me to be an acceptable temporary means to address the concerns related to COVID-19.
Neiman says she decided to vote in favor of the ordinance.
I have full faith in the expertise of those in the government agencies that deal with public health to be providing us with valid information. And so I believe that wearing a mask is effective in decreasing the spread of COVID-19. I acknowledge that it's not foolproof, it's not 100% guarantee, but it does help to do that.
A retail worker in Eau Claire, Anna Jensen, says it's frustrating seeing people come into her store without a face covering. The company she works for requires employees to wear a mask for their entire shift.
If I can come to work every day and still serve you with a smile on my face while wearing a mask for that long, it's definitely doable for them to be able to come in and wear it for the 5 minutes that they're doing what they need to do.
Neiman explains that there are consequences to not following the mandate, such as a citation or fine for failure to comply with law enforcement.
Education and working with people to help them comply is the practice that has been used and will continue to be used. But the enforcement language is there if it becomes necessary.
Eau Claire Police spokesman Joshua Miller says the Eau Claire County Health Department and Police Department are working to educate community members about the mandate.
I'm going to deal with the education aspect of it first, kind of explaining the ordinance or explaining the mandate, talking about possible consequences, and then asking for voluntary compliance. That's our primary objective in all this is voluntary compliance.
If the governor's mask mandate gets overturned, the mask ordinance for Eau Claire will be in effect until June 30th, 2021. Reporting for Inside Eau Claire, I'm Haley Person.